What's up, guys? Your boy Dirty Mike with Dirty Mike Cryptos back with another video. Tonight, we're going to be doing a review of a project that is in the pre-sale phase right now, and that is Blueprint DeFi. So let's find out about Blueprint DeFi and what they plan to bring to the market. Now, their whole thing is they are diversifying funds so that it is supposed to be able to weather bear markets. Now, we all know in crypto right now, everything is down. We look through our portfolios, everything is in the red, BNBs, in the crapper. So, what these guys plan on doing is they plan on diversifying funds outside of the crypto space. So, it's not just some of the blue chip, tokens and coins that we're going to read about here. They're also going to have some investment properties and some Airbnbs. So, they are going to plan on diversifying in that way. So let's read about them. Let's look at their website here. Right off the bat, the website looks stunning. It's an absolutely beautiful website. I like the color scheme. It kind of just grabs you right in. So they advertise right here macro investing opportunity for micro investors. So if we scroll down right here, we see a little ticker. That's always a cool thing on a website. So the revolutionizing modern DeFi. Blueprint DeFi strives to replicate and revolutionize cutting-edge industry-leading DeFi solutions, giving holders the ease of use with auto staking, with gas-efficient smart contracts coupled with industry-leading investing strategies. We are a cut above the current DeFi solutions available. So you can see right here something that they really, brag about is they have a 99,900% APY here. And the way that they're able to do that is they give you 1.91% APY daily, which are just there, and this is fixed. There are no fluctuations in this. So, it's not like, some miners to where, you get promised a certain percentage a day and then, it's kind of based off of, how much, use is going in and out of it. This is actually 99,000% per dev per year. So that's a daily 1.9%, compounded over 365 days. And like I said, no fluctuations. This is fixed. Every 30 minutes, you get it in 48 times a day. So, what they're claiming to be able to do here is just absolutely enormous and it can really make people a lot of money. So, let's kind of find out how you can make money work for you and what the blueprint is. So all crypto treasuries are shackled to the crypto world, with predictable outcomes and significant loss of value during market cycles. During cataclysmic downtrends, any and all price floors are crushed and liquidity is embezzled by pre-programmed bots in the form of smart contracts before any individual is able to liquefy their assets. Isn't that true? I mean, the bots just absolutely kill you, especially when you're trying to buy or trying to dump and shit hits the fan. So, I definitely can feel for that. Blueprint DeFi strives to change that. Leveraging our KYC board members and our transparent investing strategy, we will strive to be the most bear market resistant with assets beyond the realms of blockchain. So let's find out a little bit more here about what they invest in. Strategic investments in blue chip cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, BNB, along with real estate properties, which will be listed through professional property managers on Airbnb and Travala to bring passive income to the treasury and sustain the high returns you can expect from Blueprint DeFi. So the way that they're going to promise their returns is by putting money in not only these blue chip cryptos, but also in different investment properties and opportunities. Investing in properties are hot right now. The property market is at all-time highs here right now, whether it be with Airbnb, Travala, or just housing market in general. People are paying top dollars. So if they can have investment properties to where, the funds are kind of backed with that is a way that they can promise these high percentages. So we'll take a look at some of their roadmap right here before we go on to their white paper here. So we are in Q2 right now. They have checked off some of these things right here. I had their ICO listing, creation of the website, custom D app, apply for audit, and team KYC. So the next thing that we're at right now is a pre-sale listing on Gempad. Then they will have their Pancake Swap launch, YouTube and Twitter marketing campaign, brand awareness, AMAs in large communities, strategic partnerships with advertising and brand awareness. This is all standard stuff that, after you go through your launch, now you go through your marketing campaign to, bring people on board. But it's after Q2 that, some of the exciting stuff happens in here as well. The DApp upgrade exploration, corporate sponsorships, high profile events, international brand ambassadors for brand awareness, native decentralized exchange. So it looks like they do plan on having a decentralized exchange. Swap fees, acquisition of burn from Blueprint decks, system upgrades, strategic partnerships proposals to proven market leaders, BPD BPD bonds, safe whale offloading for investor protection, investor films partnerships, community led board elections, major crypto events, attendance, buyback, and burns. So it seems like quarter 3 is when they really kind of kick it into the high gear with some of these strategies. And then towards the end of the year is going to be introduction into the metaverse and Web3 gaming and environmentally friendly crypto mining. So, I don't know if that means they're going to be mining crypto with clean energy. We do know a couple other projects, kind of do that. So it's good to see more people kind of jumping on board with that, because we all know how damaging to the environment, how waste of electricity, and how inefficient crypto mining can be. So, there seems to be a movement lately to, use clean energy and green energy to do that. So if, more people are kind of jumping on that, the more the better. That's definitely a pretty awesome thing. So we go down to the bottom here. I have some of their partners with Certic, and you can kind of see that right here. We won't linger too long. Here's their socials all at the bottom right here. Everything works here. Always, they tell you do your own diligence. That's smart advice on any project. So that is their website. It's a very nice, clean design. Gets right to the point. Lets you know who they are and what they do and how they plan on doing it. There's not a whole lot of wasted space here with words and stuff. So I like the website a lot for sure. We'll go over the white paper here. Some of this stuff will kind of touch on things that we already had read. But this will kind of give you a little bit more of a background here. So the overview of Blueprint DeFi, it was envisioned from the goal of making decentralized finance the future of currency through the power of auto staking mechanisms, which bring the convenience and simplicity of holding your currency in the decentralized wallet. Blueprint DeFi offers our native token and automatic staking and compounding capabilities with a fixed APY of 99,000%, a daily interest of 1.910%. After seeing the success and failures of the pioneers in the auto rebasing token projects, Blueprint DeFi came up with the perfect fusion of diverse financial practices through investing in different DeFi protocols, accumulation of traditional blue chip cryptocurrencies, and real world real estate assets through our treasury fund. So, they've obviously seen what has worked and what hasn't worked in auto rebasing token projects. And, they kind of came up with this strategy to, take the assets outside of the crypto world only and, actually use real estate as a form of holding assets as well. So you want to know why Blueprint. So after witnessing the rise and current decline of the pioneers of the rebase token projects, the question comes to how to sustain a high APY in a bear market. The majority of crypto treasuries are shackled to the crypto world with predictable outcome of significant loss during market cycles. During cataclysmic downtrends, any and all price floors are crushed and liquidity is embezzled, pre-programmed bots in the form of smart contracts. We read over kind of some of this. So in the simplicity of it, once purchasing Blueprint DeFi tokens or BPD, auto staking occurs in your wallet. There is no need to lock tokens in our website or a secondary site. Rebases occur from the moment of purchase, and the process being the most simple, gas optimized, and predictable staking system in all of DeFi. So I think that's really cool that the auto staking actually occurs right into your wallet. That's a pretty smart thing that they came up with. Of course, we got here most APYs fluctuate in different protocols, making it difficult to predict the amount of token rewards one will receive. They do have a fixed daily rate of 1.91% or 99,000% annual interest rate. Automatic staking occurs every 30 minutes and 48 times per day. So the big claim is to be bear market resistant. And what makes Blueprint DeFi different from the pioneers in rebase protocols such as Titano or Sphere After seeing the rise and fall of many previous protocols came the question of how to avoid the problems of a bear market or massive sell-off. The team studied the positives of an amazing protocol, Sphere Finance. The advances in techniques in utilizing liquidity for the project is an amazing tactic in developing additional liquidity for the holders. This being an amazing technique in a bull market, but can have its drawbacks in a slower bear market. Senior team members who have a background history in traditional finance decided another method would be used to utilize liquidity in the stable coins and also be the first protocol to introduce a different traditional investment method. So the traditional method here, cryptocurrency has made massive leaps in past several years. Once deemed as useless is now often a preferred method of payment of many. Blue Print Defi came up with a cutting edge solution through keeping a majority of liquidity during a bear market in stable coins. The treasury fund will purchase real estate assets. So in a bear market, kind of how we are right now, they will move their assets, maybe from some of the blue chip coins and tokens that have some fluctuation in stable coins, like BUSD possibly, which, is going to be stable, and then use that to purchase real estate assets. The property will then be rented out in Airbnb with the funds accumulating going back to the Treasury. The community will vote if market conditions improve to liquidate the property and on-ramp the proceeds into cryptocurrency and continue with real estate strategy of adding liquidity back into the Treasury fund. So I think that's a cool concept that they're not just going to ride out the bear markets, that they're actually going to switch them over to stable coins and then get the money out into the real estate markets, which would be performing a little bit better. Modern DeFi. Bear markets can often be where the most amount of wealth is accumulated. Investing in new protocols, stable yields, and once a floor established, the continued acquisitions of blue chip cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and other top coins. Through open community voting, deciding on what should be purchased, and with the increase in acquisitions we anticipate during the eventual bull run, the Treasury will go substantially with these methods of investments. God, we all hope a bull run starts shortly. It seemed like last year anything you bought was going to like 10x, and it's been tough going this year, guys, for sure. So anybody that can survive this bull market here, there are brighter days ahead for sure. So let's find out how we can buy this Blueprint DeFi. So once Blueprint DeFi tokens go live, simply copy the smart contract address and proceed to Pancake Swap like usual. I'm not going to read this out loud because you guys know how to use Pancake Swap. Just add the address and get your BNB and purchase. The tax system here. Let's go over some of the numbers here, what the buys and sells do. So the Treasury receives 3% of all buys and 5% of all sells. So anytime somebody buys or sells, money goes into the Treasury. These funds will be used for fund acquisitions of property rentals for the Treasury fund acquisitions of blue chip cryptocurrencies, such as some of the ones listed here, governance acquisitions, curve convex, OTC purchases, investment in newer existing protocols in the DeFi sector. So they're going to use their tax to fund their treasury fund, which they're going to use to purchase these assets and additional marketing as well. So the Blueprint DeFi BNB liquidity pool is supported by 5% for both buys and sells and short of liquidity and price volatility. So 5% of every buy and sell is also going to go to the liquidity. I like that. That's a good number. Most are 1 or 2%. So 5% means they're really serious about protecting their pool and, keeping that liquidity up. So that does reduce price volatility. A risk-free value treasury, which serves as an additional hedge against price volatility, receives 5% of all buys and 10% of remaining sales tax. Let's go over the administration here. The team currently comes from a background in corporate finance. There will be a CEO elected once the project's in its third quarter who will steer and drive Blueprint DeFi. So it looks like now they kind of just go by, a team, and then they are going to elect somebody, that be the man, so to speak. We will remain on the team and continue to deliver in fields we excel in, utilizing our background to further the goals we have set out to do. Any and all future members will be a mandatory KYC before coming on board. So let's find out about the board. In Q2, Blueprint DeFi will elect several active members of the community to come on board and become a community governed model, along with the assistance from the core team and outside consultants to assist the progress. Treasury purchases will go to community vote within the first month of inception. We went over the roadmap already on the website, so we do not have to go over this again. I'll leave it up just for a second now in case somebody just kind of comes into the video late. We'll start here. I'll leave it up for a sec so you guys can kind of take another look at it. And lastly, we have the frequently asked questions. How do I receive my rewards? We went over it. They occur every 30 minutes, and you receive the tokens directly to your wallet. Where can you buy the tokens? Pancake swap. What to set the slippage to. So recommended slippage is 13 to 20% for buys and sells, respectively. That can always change. Oh, just knocked my mic over. I'm so excited about this project. Obviously slippage can, kind of vary. Is the team KYC? Yes, they are. And are the rewards sustainable? That's $1 million question here. The Blue Print Defi has diverse investing strategies and plans to invest leveraging our respective fields to deliver as much product that not only best sustain APY as much as possible, but also downturn resistant. Now, let's go over some of the launch details here. They are going to be launching on GemPad. The minimum contribution is 1 BNB with a maximum contribution of 10 BNB. So that's massive. These guys are obviously raising a ton of money with this. There will be no tax and no transfer fees on pre-sale buys. Additional taxes will be implemented the first week of sale. So it looks like right now their soft cap is looking to be 500 BNB with a hard cap of 1,000 BNB on GemPad. So these guys are raising a lot of money, and in order to produce these kind of numbers that they are promising, or fixed numbers, they have to raise a lot of money, and they're going to have to purchase a lot of properties and a lot of assets. So that's why there's such high numbers on the soft cap and the hard cap with this. And then we just have the contract has not been released yet on here. Let me see if it's on the website. Do we have a contract? No, I don't see a contract yet. So, obviously, right around launch time, they will be releasing that. So there you go, guys. You have for Blue Print DeFi. That's everything you need to know about them. This is a super deep dive. We went over the web page and the white paper. So this should pretty much be just about everything you need to know about these guys for right now. What they're promising sounds awesome. And, I hope they really have learned from the mistakes of other, similar projects. I like what they are, I like what they're doing, diversifying outside of the crypto space and actually going into real world real estate purchases, because real estate's hot right now. So if they can jump onto that, they can obviously produce some pretty big numbers for everybody. So that's it, guys. Do your own research on them. As I always recommend, I do not give financial advice. I am just giving the facts here on both their website and their white paper. So, do your own research anytime you guys invest in projects. Don't always, take the word of, a YouTuber or, somebody who recommends something to you. Do your own research on stuff, because ultimately it's your money. So that's all I got for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will be back with another video shortly. Have a great night.